Hey Miles, we've been asked by some of our followers to talk about a high value man. So first of all, thank you for the question. And thank you for engaging and encouraging us with your questions for us to talk about these kind of topics. So I must be honest, I had no idea what a high value man was. I've never heard the term before. So we're going to start talking about this, Miles.
So Edson, yeah, I think it may be generational gap that has sort of put this block in your vocabulary. You haven't heard of this before, but I think it's prevalent more in now our age. I see high value man a lot. People talking about it. I hear about this all the time. Everywhere I see it on podcasts, on conversation points online, and this it's a prevalent topic right now. So how I can describe a high value man to you, I'll use some of the things that people have said on Instagram and what they've described it as. So it's someone with high moral standards, who's hardworking, dedicated, emotionally healthy. They take responsibility for his actions and energy. They uplift, respect, and cherish women around them. Understand that material wealth is directly linked to spiritual health, and a person who doesn't think of himself as high value, but the people around him do. Basically, paints the picture of a high value man to you, hopefully. So that's sort of how high value man is, what he looks like in society. I would see him as quite on the same par as that. So he's hardworking, dedicated, disciplined, respectful, and um, he's cherishes those around him. Like I said, his family looks after people. He's honest. He's on time. He's punctual. Sticks to his word. A person whose word you can trust, and someone you can rely on. I think that really builds that just shows that that man is sort of working in all faculties. He's done his work on himself and in life, and he's now functioning and is useful to everyone around him. Really, that's how I see it. But I know to you, this may seem like an adult in life because these things aren't spectacular. They're not extraordinary, amazing things. Like these are adult traits, something that a responsible grown man does. So my opinion is maybe the standard has slipped for what a man is now. So we need to label it a high value man. And there's obviously a need for this high value man in society now because people aren't acting how they should and ticking off all these boxes when they're grown up. So grown up women are looking around at the men and thinking, like, what's happening here? He can't even show up on time to our meal. He can't even stick to his word on this. He can't even, treat me with respect. Like they're not seeing this. So now it's a special thing, like to be high valued, special. So something must have gone wrong at some point. I don't know. I feel like it has to because they're not simple or easy to do, but they're sort of basic and easy points there for you to go and explore. And as you grow up, you sort of should pick these things up. But yeah, it must not be happening. I think it's a
Wow. So that's interesting. You describe it as it's an adult, right? It's an adult. It's somebody who's a CEO of an organization, and I can see how you would describe that. What comes to mind for me is that it's a good man.
mm,
A good man treats people with respect. A good
yeah,
man treats the woman around him with respect and appreciates them. And a good man has integrity, so you can trust his words, right? He
yeah,
does show when he says he's going to show up. He does do what he says he's going to do or what he has promised to do.
mm,
Um, and somewhere along the line, there must be some devaluation of a good man. There's a good man has come a high value man.
mm,
So for all the men out there, there's a great opportunity because apparently you're being seen as a high value man, which sounds
Yeah.
kind of fancy for a good man. But I love what you said in terms of it is not easy, but they're simple things, and they're not easy. So they will require, as you said yourself, discipline. They'll require an effort. There'll be all kinds of temptations and distractions out there, yeah, that might tempt you into behaving differently, not owning up to your word, treating people in ways that yeah, it's not beneficial to them or to you. So, but interesting. I've learned something new. A high value
Yeah,
man.
there you go. So yeah, now you know. Now you know.
Now we know what a high value man is. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So may the invitation be out there. There's a very great opportunity for all men out there to become a high value man.
Hmm.
It's been laid out for us, right? Dedicated, hardworking, with integrity, treat women around you with respect.
Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, emotionally healthy. So speak about your feelings, don't bundle them up. Yeah,
there you go. There you go. Yeah, just stick to it. If that's what the result that you want, focus on that result and keep going through it. Ignore the temptation to do otherwise, which is obviously about because people aren't doing it. So there must be some issue there. So yeah, just keep going, and you make the people around you proud. You'll be useful to them, and you'll like what you see in the mirror afterwards.
excellent. All right. Well, look forward to discussing the next topic.
Yes, yes,
Excellent.
yes. Thank you.
Thank you as always, Miles.